Hi guys, in this tutorial we'll cover how to identify or how to locate web elements using XPath. But before proceeding further, I want to let you know actually what is XPath. XPath is nothing but XPath is used to locate web elements based on its XML path, right? Or we already covered how to locate web elements based on the ID. So now this is a tutorial where we will cover how to locate XPath based on web elements based on XPath. So here is a little description. XPath is used to locate a web element based on its XML path. XML stands for Extensible Markup Language and is used to store, organize and transport arbitrary data. It stores data in a key value pair which is used very much similar to HTML tags. So if you know about HTML, in HTML we use a tag with some attributes and those attributes have some values. So those attributes are known as key, and the value which we are assigning to those attributes, that is known as value. So that's why we are saying we used to store data in key value pair. So XPath can be used to locate HTML elements which are like known as web elements, right? So there are two types of XPath. Basically, one is relative XPath, other is absolute XPath. Relative XPath is like starting from the current location, like basically where we are. So for that we downloaded those two tools, like in our environment setup tutorial we covered FirePath. With the help of that we'll see how to create a relative XPath. Absolute path is like it begins from the root node, right, in the web page and till a specific node where like till which we want to use. So here you can see HTML is a root node, then body, then div, and div like we are identifying with ID at email. Here relative path will start with double slash backslash, and this will start with single slash. So to create a relative path we have two more methods, right? Here we can see this one use contains, which is a Java method. So here you can see after double slash I'm using star, which is for tags. Like if you don't know which tag we want to use, so we can use this wild character. And at ID, like ID is the attribute of that tag and the value, right? So same is start with. So we'll cover them later. First I'll use this one. Okay, this method, say like at ID equal to this username or email or anything, right? So we can use any attribute, ID, class, name, anything, right? So here we'll go with the program or our script. So first of all we'll create a new Java project. So I'm giving it a name of locating WE web element using XPath. Okay, so finish. And now in this package we need to create a Java class. Right click on this and then go to build path. Go to new, because we are creating class, and then package name we will use default package. Here we can give the class name constr. We should construct XPath. Okay, so it would be our main method. Finish. So we have created this. Now we need to like use those jar files, Selenium jar files, so that we can create the driver based on like for which browser we want to use. So those jar files contains like WebDriver, jar files contains the drivers for corresponding to all the browsers. So here you can click on this source folder, right click, go to build path, configure build path, right? So here you can see click on libraries, add external jars, and then where you put all your Selenium jar files. So Control A, Control C, open, not C, Control A, open, and all your jar files are selected. Now once you will edit, you will click OK. So it will create one more folder here, reference libraries. It means you have edit those jar files, Selenium jar files. So you can see this folder is created. So now we are good to go with our program. So now first of all we'll create a driver. So for which browser? Firefox. It's a class. So now it's showing a red line under this. So we need to import the packages under which this thing is mentioned. This class. So here you can see with this it removes same thing here. Point the focus here, and then sorry, it's not a browser, it's a driver, right? So it will show you now this class we need to import. It's mentioned under this class, Firefox driver. So now we have driver. We need to open the instance, browser instance, driver dot get is a method where we need to enter the URL name. So http://www.com. So now it will launch the browser. First this will launch the browser, and then it will pass this URL. So we need to maximize the window size. Driver dot manage window size dot window. These are the inbuilt methods dot maximize, right? So this will maximize. So we can use thread dot sleep method, so that by that time it will load the page. The focus will it will wait for the loading actually. So I'm giving 3 seconds. So this thread method this will throw an exception, so we can click on this add throw exception, add throw declaration, and here we can select interrupted exception or exception. So we'll select interrupted exception for now. Later in our upcoming tutorials we'll cover about the exceptions. So now so till this you already seen in our previous tutorials as well. Now we'll see driver dot find element. We need to find the element using xPath, right? By dot xPath. So xPath. So here we need to pass that string actually, right? So this, now we can go to this Firefox browser and I told you to install these add-ons. So first we'll click on this Firebug. It will open the debug version of this, and here you can see inspect element. Click on this. Once you'll click on this, then move your focus on the text box on your web page. So here you can see this, and for this I selected xPath here. So xPath, it's showing xPath like ID is this, right? So I'll copy this xPath, Control C. So here the star is there. If you want to use, you can use this input as well. So let me copy this here, Control V. Or if you want to use input, PUT, it's a tag name actually. So it's covered. So we can store this value in somewhere in some element. So which is, we will take WSGT what. So it's a web element. We need to import this package. So now what we'll do, we'll clear if some value is there by default in that checkbox. Here you can see sometimes this kind of default value you can have in this one as well. So first we'll clear the default value, so by using that clear method, or like simply you can say whtw what dot clear. So here you can see now we'll pass the value what dot send keys method. Send key will be used for to enter the values in the checkbox. Selenium automation. So in first text box we have passed this value. Okay, now we'll do about the second thing. So I'm copy pasting this code so that we can save our time. So now our focus will be on this. So first move to this Firefox browser. So here you can see now we want to find out for this where text box. So here I'm coming. So here you can see the xPath is showing where id equal to where. Control C, go here and this window. So here you need to pass, right? So that would be our Control V, right? So if you want to put input here instead of this star, you can put, otherwise it's fine, let it be. And here we can change the variable name where. So everywhere we need to change where and where send keys like in which city. So I'm putting Sunnyvale. So what it is doing, basically it's clearing the default value, this method, and then it's passing this Sunnyvale in the checkbox. So in between we can use this wait command so that we can see, okay, right, it will show us, and then we will see Control S, and then we need to click on this button, right? So this is find jobs button, we need to click on this. So here you can see id is this. So now copy pasting this line, or simply we can type, it's not a big thing, driver dot find element by dot xPath, and here you can copy paste that xPath. Oh sorry, it's not this one, it's this one. Control C, Control V, and we need to click on this button. So click right, it will click on this, and you can see our script is completed. Now you'll see here we'll identify and the web elements using this xPath, right? And we'll run this and we'll see. Run Java application. So first it will launch a Firefox instance, then it will pass this URL, maximize the window, 3 steps. Then in this first checkbox it will check the default value, it will clear if that is there, then it will pass a Selenium automation, and then in second checkbox it will pass Sunnyvale, and then it will click the button. So now, sorry, it's a little slow, but it will do. So here you can see. So first Selenium automation, done. Here it will clear this value and put Sunnyvale, done. And then find jobs, it will click on find jobs. So you can see our script is completed, it's working fine. So in next tutorial I'll let you know how to use contain and that start with, and basically those methods I'll cover in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please like it and subscribe it. Thanks a lot guys. See you soon.